Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I am going to be doing your September 11th through the 20th, 2018 reading for you. I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we're going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. All right. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's a beautiful card to start off with. And there you are. Interesting. Well, this is lovely, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay. Your first card, right here, is the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. It means that you are finding your joy, your passion, your purpose, and if not finding it, you're embracing it more. If you sit there and say, Dana, I already know what I'm supposed to do, I already know who I am, you're embracing that more and more, your authenticity, who you want to be, what you want from life, moving forward with passion and purity of purpose, knowing what you desire. You're also, because this is a major arcana card, okay? And you have 3 major arcana cards. You have them all in a row right here, which is lovely. But you have 3 major arcana cards in this reading, which means that this is the large scope. This is, well, not the large scope. This is the main details of this month, of these 10 days. And then this is kind of the things that we have control over, the way that we can see things. But these are the main lessons, right? And with the Sun card, your main lesson of this month is to follow your joy, follow your happiness, follow your bliss. Okay, as Joseph Campbell would put it, the mythologist. Following your personal happiness, embracing that, whatever it is, whatever it may be, because it's going to move you forward in a way that keeps on bringing that joy into your life. Now, the warning with the Sun card is that as you start to let in this joy, as you start to let in this bounty, you're polishing your existence, okay? You're letting it be so that your soul shines through more and more and more, all right? So think of it as kind of an old-fashioned mirror that was made out of bronze, and now you can start to see your face in it, taking away all the patina, all the tarnish, and now you start to see a reflection of yourself in it. But when others look at you, they're going to start to see reflections of themselves, too. So this card also kind of repels the negativity that kind of sits there and says, when people can't face the truth of themselves and can't face the light that you're bringing in, they're going to start to leave. So know that as you embrace the Sun, as you embrace your happiness, as you embrace your joy, you might actually find that some people that used to always be around you don't like being around you anymore, because you are being too true to you, too true to your kind of vibrational sphere. Whether you believe in that or not, everybody kind of vibrates at a certain level, being in harmony with yourself, the song that you are supposed to sing, the life that you are supposed to live. And by being in bounty with that, you're not lowering yourself to sing other people's songs, to sing truths that aren't true to you. You're being true to yourself. And either people are in harmony with it or they aren't. So as you embrace your happiness, as you embrace your joy, know that that's something that can happen with the Sun card. That the people can sit there and start to say, oh my goodness, you know, you're not the same person you used to be. You're not, you know, you're not the friend you once were. And they'll throw things at you, which will hurt, because you're moving forward and you're saying, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm being the happiest that I can. And by happiness, I'm being as true as I can be. And I'm living my happiness, my joy. And they're going to try and pull you down. So as you're moving forward with this knowledge and this understanding, know that some people are going to come and try to resist it and try to get you off track. Don't let them. Because your next card is the Death card. And I love it because both of these cards, the Sun acts like a halo behind the Sun card, and the Death card has the halo behind him. So you're moving forward with this purpose, with this power of purpose, this universal purpose behind you that's bringing you this halo, that's blessing you as you move forward. Whether you believe in divinity or not, think of it as the universe blessing you as you move forward. But there's a dying away of the old self and a rebirth of the new. And part of you is looking back, looking towards the spiritual realm and saying, what is it that I still need to learn? And the other part of you is charging forward, saying, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing. And it might not be for every single one of you so definitive, okay? Just because these are major arcana cards, these mean that they're major lessons coming into play in your life, but they don't have to show up kind of like a sledgehammer, breaking everything apart. It's just a new way of looking at things. Sitting there and saying, you know what, I'm going to do something that makes me feel happy, makes me joyous. All right? So it doesn't have to be something huge. It can be something small. And it starts to move you forward. And you find that you're happier living this way than you were living maybe in doubt, maybe the way that everybody else wanted you to be. Not embracing your happiness, burying it down, saying, you know what, I'll be happy when I retire. I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when that happens. No, you're starting to let the happiness in now. And you find that it's kind of like shedding a cloak or shedding an old skin. They say every 7 years, our bodies are new, right? So you are embracing that change, and you're moving forward in that change, in that abundance of self. And you're moving forward knowing more and understanding more than ever before, and letting that wisdom and that maturity guide you forward. Because you're not the same person that you once were. Because you know more, and you embrace that knowledge. And it doesn't have to be that anything life-shattering happened, though for some of you it may very well be. But it is saying here that you're saying, I desire this. I desire how I want to move forward. I desire this happiness for my life. And you're moving on to the next level. You're moving on to a new existence. You're embracing what you want. And you're shedding a skin. Think of it like a snake, shedding a skin, moving forward. And then you have yourself here, because you are a fire sign. Fire signs are represented by the wands in the tarot deck. So you have your passions and your creativity. The Page of Wands represents students. It also represents messengers. So you're being a student of what makes you happy. You're being a student of your passion, your creativity, how you want to move forward, the bounty and the beauty that you want in your life. You're also getting a message. It could be a spiritual message. It could be a physical message that helps you move forward, that helps you bring some clarity into your life and says, okay, now this is what I'm doing. Think of the wand here as kind of like a magic wand. The force and the centering that helps you find that little bit of divinity within you, that magic within you, that helps you cultivate the existence that you desire. And I know I've said this before, but I believe in Hinduism, there is a parable that says the God's head was hidden within every single one of us, because that's the place that we would never look. But you're starting to look there. You're starting to see your personal spark, your passion, what makes you happy, what you desire doing, how you want to cultivate your life on this earthly plane. And you start to embrace it. You start to follow it. You're a student of it. Because you can be a student of your own personal passion for your whole entire life, always discovering and learning new things, always evolving, which is what the Death card is, always evolving and moving forward, embracing your hopes, your happinesses, your joys. And you do so with a gusto, but with also this bit of timidity to you. So this bit of hesitance that's saying, okay, I'm moving forward. I'm embracing what I want, but my gosh, this is scary. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this. So as you're embracing yourself, sit there and know there will be moments, especially in these 10 days, where you will hesitate, where you will sit there and say, oh my gosh, can I do this? Can't I do this? You absolutely can. And you start moving forward. And then not only are you a student of being able to create what you want here in this earthly realm, finding your passion, finding your purpose, and following your purpose, but you're also going to be a student of your prosperity. So these two cards here represent very highly for me the earthly plane. You're really focused on making these decisions that will impact your earthly life, that will impact and give you tangible results. And that's what you're looking for in these 10 days. You're looking for tangible results. And what you have here is the Page of Pentacles, prosperity coming in, bounty coming in. Now, you're getting a message of prosperity and bounty, of seeing wealth or something you value as much as money coming into your life. Again, it might be small. For others, it might be large. Don't think that this card showing up is going to be, oh my gosh, I'll win the lotto. Maybe you will. That's up to chance. But it is saying that you understand your prosperity more. You start to see what is bringing you bounty. There's a new way that you look at things. You start to embrace your prosperity. You also become a student of prosperity. How to bring wealth into your life while still being happy. Maybe you feel as if your job is kind of sucking your energy away, or you're not getting, the proper pay that you deserve. Kind of sitting there and starting to look, branch outward, putting your feelers out there. This isn't saying, quit your job and you know, something absolutely amazing will come along. Something absolutely amazing is coming along, but you're putting out feelers for it. You're looking at things, you're seeing things, and then you're moving forward in your joy and prosperity. If you're not looking for work, this means that in your day-to-day life, you're looking for somewhere to enhance your existence, enhance the prosperity that's coming in. And so you have next the Two of Swords. Oh, goodness. And this can also represent an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, who helps you embrace this energy, helps you embrace these lessons, and helps you move forward. Now with the Two of Swords, there's a choice that you have to make. You're blindfolded, so you have to follow your own inner knowledge, your own inner understanding, and you have to make the choice. Now you don't want to make it. There's something that's holding you back. There's something that you might feel hesitant about. Now this could be, starting a new career. This could be embracing a hobby and sitting there and saying, you know what, I'm going to make some sort of profit off of it, or see how other people receive it. But this is a choice that you have to make. And if you're not looking for changing work or anything like that, this could be, embracing the prosperity within your home, embracing the prosperity between you and your partner, okay? Or finding that love that you are seeking. But here, you have a choice that you have to make. And I think this choice is actually really to do with following your happiness and being able to learn and grow and change. So you're sitting there, and if that doesn't ring true to you, think of the choice that you have to make, that you've been putting off. The thing that you should be doing, that the little voice inside of you is saying, oh, you should really be doing that you don't want to do. But for a lot of you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, there's a choice that you have to make. And just kind of jump into it. As long as you're moving forward in light and in love, in positivity, and in prosperity, you're going to make the right choice. Follow your inner wisdom. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is your prosperity right here. But you're cultivating it through the details. You're not really worried. You're sitting there, you've known pain and sorrow, definitely. There have been times of hardship, and now you're following your own personal wisdom, and you're starting to really focus on the bounty that you have, the beauty that you have, the details. Kind of like, what is it? The truth is in the details? And you're starting to see that by paying attention to what you want, paying attention to the prosperity that you want to bring into your life, it starts to come. And your money starts to come in, but it's not what you're focusing on. You're not sitting there saying, oh, I have to make this much money, I have to, because if you start worrying about money, if you start sitting there and saying, oh, I have to have this much, I can't believe it, it's actually going to push it out. Because you can't believe you could have money. So you're guarding your money, you're guarding your wealth, and you're working diligently on how you can increase it, slowly and steadily building the prosperity. Now in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this is represented by a man and working with two other men in a cathedral-like setting. So it's teamwork, but here it is focusing on yourself, focusing on what it is that you desire, focusing in on what it is that you want and the prosperity that you want to bring into your life, and really truly embracing it. Embracing your hard work, seeing the wheat, seeing the fruits of your labor pay off. Now your clarifying cards are beautiful because you have the Lover's card. So for some of you, you will be finding love in these 10 days. For others of you, you're going to be finding that harmony within yourself, moving forward in love and in bounty and in joy. Because this is soulmate love, this is joyous love, this is prosperous love. The angels are blessing you. And it comes after a time of feeling just completely overwhelmed. As if, you know what, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of defending myself. I'm battered, I'm bruised. You could be aching, you could have headaches. You could be feeling just like your get up and go, got up and went. And you don't want to do this anymore. What you're doing is you're taking that staff, you're putting it back into the earth. You have now this fence between you and the people who don't believe, the people who are trying to break you down. And you are moving forward. You've already planted your intentions. Think of these wands as trees. You've planted your intentions. You know what you want. You're cultivating them, you're moving forward, and you're embracing what you love. No longer trying to get everybody to see your point of view. No longer caring if everybody else sees your point of view. Again, you're not coming from a place of malice. You're coming from a place of love. Love is what's going to propel you forward. Love for yourself, love for the decisions that you're making, love for the lessons that you're learning, letting this love into your life. and seeing that it makes it so that you don't have to defend yourself all the time, even though you feel as if you do. You feel as if, if people could just understand, things would be so much easier. Well, now you're embracing you. Now you're embracing what you want, what you desire. And that's taking burdens off of you and moving you forward. There are some people who are just never going to understand, who are never going to get it, never going to find the beauties in the details of your life. And those people are fine. It's time to walk away. And it's time to embrace your happiness, your understanding, to be kind to yourself. There's a decision that you have to make. It leads to a transformation of you, okay? It could be large, could be small, it doesn't matter. It leads to this transformation. It leads to this blessing coming forward. It leads to you being connected to the spiritual world, to what you want from life, and to this earthly plane, how you're moving forward and obtaining your goals. You're becoming a student of your passions, your creativity, what you want to create here on this earthly plane, your happiness, your joy, your understanding. There's a sense of wanting to move quickly, but being a bit afraid. Kind of feel the fear and do it anyway. Learn, study, take care of it, okay? As you embrace this aspect of your life, as you embrace this truth, this bounty, right? You're going to be getting signs, and it may not be a lot of signs. It could just be something small that says, okay, you're moving in the right path. It'll mean something different to each and every one of you, and it will be something different for each and every one of you, because this is a general reading. So now you're starting to move forward. You're starting to see. You're starting to embrace your passion. And Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're embracing yourself. And then you have your prosperity coming in. And you are again learning, embracing, understanding with new eyes, seeing your prosperity. How can you increase your wealth, your joy, your happiness, anything that you value as much as wealth in your life? And you're accepting your sorrows, but you're not letting them rule you as you move forward. As you move forward, knowing your bounty. Knowing that if you keep on working on the details, if you keep on staying true to yourself, the prosperity will start to come in, little by little, but it'll be there. And it'll be something that you don't even have to think about. Letting go of the sorrows, embracing the beauty, and then knowing that your happiness is here, that it's coming. It could come in a small way, again, it could come in a large way. But as you're embracing more and more your path, your purpose, you're going to find that the people who want you to stay back, who don't want you to really be happy and joyous, are going to fall away. And as you move forward in your glory and in your prosperity, you find that people around you are more uplifting. And it might be that you're left with just a few close people that you trust. But that's actually going to be so much better than falseness around you. So that's for some of you. You might see that. For others of you, if you're not, if you haven't embraced the change so much, or if, you've been more selective with yourself in your life and sitting there and being comfortable with being by yourself, you're not going to see that change happen as much. Okay, so don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, Dane said everybody's going to fall away from me. No, it just depends on whether or not these people are celebrating you and wanting you to succeed. Okay? Love is coming in. For some of you, it's going to be romantic love. For others of you, it's going to be loving yourself. And you don't have to defend yourself anymore. You're moving forward in bounty and in beauty. You might feel worn out. You might feel as if it's been a struggle. But you've planted your seeds of good intentions. You've planted what you want in this world, and now you're embracing it. You're embracing your joy and your happiness. And your bottom card, which is your soul urge card, is the Emperor, which I love because this card represents you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You come through as the Emperor. And your subconscious here is wanting to embrace yourself, your power, your prowess, your ability to create and cultivate exactly what you want. Now, the positive side of an Aries is, the wisdom of Solomon, being able to be strong and make decisions and move forward. The negative side is the selfishness of Nero. When you are embracing, and Nero, played his fiddle as Rome burned. As you're embracing the positive side, you're embracing all the aspects of the King cards: prosperity, creativity, wealth, and love. That's what you are embracing, Aries. And that's what is encompassing you. So move forward knowing that happiness is coming and knowing that happiness is here. and that you're going through a transformation of self that is going to bring you closer and closer to what it is that you truly love and to your true love. I wish you nothing but light, joy, peace, and happiness. Bye.